Yeah, Sandeep Marwa ji, Dr. Ajay Mishra ji, Sandeep ji, Swami Sahajanand ji, and our global chairman, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji, very respectful, His Excellency, Mr. Trady. So all are here, and Ravindra Kumar ji, Padma Shri, Dr. Ravindra Kumar ji, all are inspiration for us, all of the team of UNAccc. So I heartily welcome all of you, sir, here at this moment. And today is a very, very auspicious day and of the World Earth Day. So the Earth Day, on this occasion, UNAccc has decided to conduct one of the largest event on this occasion, and particularly the World Earth Day is on 22nd of April. But we decided to go with 2 day event, and so this is the first day, and there will be second day and 22nd, where the actual Earth Day is there. And so you all are even the speakers and guests of today also. We invite you to join tomorrow's session also. As we all know that the Earth Day was initiated just to address or propagate the message of or create environment awareness among all the persons. So with this intention only, and it was started in the year 1970 on 22nd of April. So now the gap was felt at that time also, and the gap was lack of proper awareness. Our global chairman, Dr. Rajesh Sharma, when founded this UNAccc, he observed that there is a serious gap still existing today's environment also, and this is nothing but a lack of awareness. So we are here again to address this a big gap, and we are on our path, on our mission to create a widely propagation of the message on environmental conservation. So now we'll be sharing a lot of things, but now we'll start with the start itself, our visionary leader, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji is here. So I would request Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji to please come on, guys, and welcome our chief guest, all the dignitaries from all across the world and the participants for today. Over to you, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji.
So you are muted, Rajat ji. Kindly unmute yourself.
Rajesh ji, you are in mute. Yeah.
Now audible?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank you very much,
Dr. Rajan.
Sanjeev ji. And hello to everyone over here. I warmly welcome our honorable chief guest, our invitee guest, our guest of honor, speakers and delegates across the world to the Global Earth Day Summit 2022 on the occasion of World Earth Day. This day is devoted to our planet internationally. It draws attention to the environment and promotes conservation and sustainability. Every year on April 22nd, Earth Day marks the anniversary of the birth of the modern environmental movement in 1970. It now includes a wide range of events coordinated globally by earthday.org, formerly Earth Day Network, including 1 billion people in more than 193 countries. UNAccc is proud the part of this movement from this summit. The latest report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change states that without further immediate action to curb greenhouse gas emissions, the world is on course for temperature 3.2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial level. This level of warming would be catastrophic for the planet and all life on it, including humans. This event has the proud participation of participants from 82 countries, and it shows the support to the ethos of the mission of UNAccc. The theme of Earth Day 2022 is Invest in Our Planet. The theme of this year focus and work together and invest in our planet to build a prosperous and equitable future. Friends, now it is time for unstoppable courage and effort to preserve, the protect our health, our family, our livelihood, and our earth together. For this purpose, we must invest in our planet because a green future is a prosperous future. As a global chairman of UNAccc, I promise you that UNAccc will strive hard to achieve the goal of making our earth more sustainable. Each one of us in UNAccc as a global thought leader, in close association with our respective governments, we are keen to join hands for this common cause to achieve sustainable development goals by the year 2030. Now, I would like to announce new member in our council. I like to welcome Mr. Bharat Merchant, who is appointed Director General UNAccc Indo-African Economic Council. Mr. Mukul Gupta as Director of Public Relations and Communication. Ms. Hiranshi Shah as Director Legal and all new appointments. Ms. Jeanette Eureka, Chairwoman UNAccc Central and South America Headquarters at Mexico. Dr. Ajonovic Kingsley, Chairman UNAccc African Union Headquarters at Nigeria. Also, I am delighted to announce that we have done few of collaboration with following organization for a common cause, like Maji Vasundhara, like International Associations of NGO, and some other organization which we will show you in near future our advantage and our progress. UNAccc also made an asset of 25 million INR, including the donation, board director contributions, and I am very thankful for everyone for this kind of support to UNAccc. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Raja Sharma ji, and for welcoming all our guests. And of course, this is the power of UNFCCC and the wide progress, and it is progressing. So a lot of and big NGOs, the non-profit organizations, they are coming forward to join hands with UNFCCC, and of course we appreciate their steps. So now I would request Sri Sandeep Marwaji, which is the Vice Chancellor of AAFT University, a very renowned personality, and to come over here. And as a chief guest, he, out of his precious time, he kindly consented to grace the occasion as chief guest. So thank you very much, Sandeep Marwaji. And now I will request, please address at this moment, and also please declare this event as open with your inaugural speech, sir. Over to you, Sandeep Marwaji. Please address us and announce the inauguration of today's event. Yeah.
Sir, kindly unmute, Sandeep ji.
Sandeep Marwaji. Yes, Sandeep Marwaji. Okay. You were just here, I know. So
होस्ट को बोलिए जरा, वो हैं कुछ बोल रहे हैं, आप जरा होस्ट को बोलिए, उन्होंने सबको अनम्यूट किया गया.
okay, just I will.
Just a moment, Sandeep ji, just a moment. Just a moment, Sandeep ji.
Hello.
Sagar,
Sandeep sir, you can. Yeah. He rejoined. Now you are expecting that he will be able to talk now. Yeah, Sandeep Marwaji, please.
everyone is muted now. Sanjeev ji.
No. Sagar, Yogaraj confirmed that all are he's unmuted. So he rejoined at this moment.
Call him, please.
Okay. Yeah, Sandeep ji, please rejoin. In the meantime, just he's rejoining. So this is the event particularly, and I want to apprise all of you that there are 2-day event, and a lot of persons are even youngs and youth. You can see here and witness the power of youth. So even tomorrow there will be a session, and where a lot of young generation they have joined. So Sandeep Marwaji, if you join, please address us, sir. Yeah, Sandeep Marwaji, please unmute your mic. Are you getting any technical issue, sir?
कॉल कीजिए उनको ना, संजीव जी कॉल कीजिए उनको.
Okay. Amit, can you please help?
I'll coordinate, sir. You please continue the session. I'll coordinate with Sandeep.
Yeah. Right. So Marwa Saab, just you can leave and rejoin. So Sandeep ji. So in fact, it's a 2-day session, and you can see our Africa chapter, Mexico chapter, very shortly US, and even Indonesia. So a lot of offices have already opened, and I appreciate that the school children and a lot of persons, they are part of our mission. And when we started our theme, it was a vision of our global chairman, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji, that the SDG 2030, our main objective on the mission was to achieve and ensure implementation of the sustainable development goal. And we thoughtfully seen that in 2030, young generation who are there at this moment in the colleges, they will be the actual user. So, yeah, Marwaji, are you able to speak, sir? Still. So I am just apprising, and you please leave the meeting and rejoin, sir. We are waiting for you. So in the meantime, just we are apprising all our participants here. Then in the last year itself, the UNAccc was founded on 17th of June last year. So we are very shortly, and we will be completing our 1 year. So just completed 9 months, like a baby. But in the meantime, I would also like to inform all of you that UNAccc has started its flagship event, and that was the Mission 1 Million SDG Warrior Program. And that Mission 1 Million SDG Warrior Program was a super duper hit, where we touched the schools, colleges, universities, and you hardly appreciate that lots of educationists, they came forward, vice chancellors, principals, directors, and they came forward and motivated their students to join this UNAccc and a big movement. And because of that, we already crossed ultimately 1 million. It is near to 1 million. And again, there was an announcement from our global chairman, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji, that ultimately we have to achieve the implementation of all the 17 sustainable development goals. And so there the target will be Mission 1 million involvement or participation per goal. So in that way, we are going to involve 17 million persons in our global movement. So it will be a mega event here.
Sandeep ji joined, I think.
Yeah.
Sandeep ji.
Yes, Marwaji. Oh, it seems, yeah. No issue, sir. We heartily welcome you, but we will be retrying. We'll get this technical issue solved very soon, and then we will have address from you. In the meantime, we have His Excellency Terry with us, very renowned person, a very passionate person, always trying to devote his life to working toward the betterment of the society. He already contributed most of his life for the society. So now I request His Excellency Ambassador Terry, please come and address us, sir, on this occasion. Over to you, His Excellency, Mr. Terry.
Thank you, Chanjeev. I am honored to be part of this great global event and to be a part of UNAccc. It is with great pleasure that I speak to you all today.
Right.
I would like to begin by telling you that my bloodline is indigenous to Turtle Island, modern day North America, the United States. And with that, I bring a teaching that is part of my world peace journey. And today it's world peace begins within. And how do I address that? What does within mean? Well, there is a teaching within the indigenous peoples of Turtle Island that it says, you cannot give what you do not have. So if you want to give love and expect it to be received, you must love yourself first. And when you love yourself first, it shall be received by all those who are present. So I love myself first this morning so that I can give all who are hearing this message love. And you can receive that love and pass it to others. Now, when we have profound inner peace within ourselves, we take away the angst, we take away the aggression, we take away the warrior, fighter, me against you, and we replace it with love and confidence and oneness. Oneness is what brings us all back together. Sounds like we have an airplane coming through. Oneness brings us all back together. It is my spiritual journey in this life to bring the world back together. And when we become one, we all love ourselves and we all love each other. Then the STG movement will become a day-to-day event. It will become like breeding. We will all take care of each other. We will all take care of Mother Earth, this beautiful globe that we all live on. We don't have another choice. Our children and children of the future have no choice. It is up to us to love ourselves and take that love to each other and take that love to the great earth as a whole. And Earth Day 2022 is an ideal time for each of you who are listening to my message today to embrace love yourself. Just get up in the day and give yourself a moment or two. It doesn't take an hour of meditation, although that's nice. I like doing that. It only takes a few moments for me to love me so that I can send peace and love from me to the world, both energetically and interconnectedly. Whether I am speaking to all of you in some 170 countries or just one of you across the street as we walk our dogs near our homes. It is the power of oneness that gives us this connection today. It is that desire for the climate to be once again reset before it is too late. And it will become too late. Unfortunately, if we allow it to continue, ladies and gentlemen who are listening today, Earth will still be here. Our children will not. They will not have a place to survive. There will be no survival. And there will be a regeneration like after the dinosaurs and everything else that has happened in Earth's history. It will regenerate itself. As the new plants come out of this scorched earth after a big fire, there will be a rebirth. We won't be part of that. Humans will not. We get to start today, and we get to start with ourselves. So I would like to be that self that starts it all in this beautiful 2-day conference and summit that we all enjoy and have come together to be part of. Thank you for your time today. I send you blessings on behalf of myself, my family, my people, to your families and to your people. And namaste. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you very much from India. And thank you very much for your nice speech and very, very informative. And of course, so thank you very much, Mr. Prairie. Now,
Sanjeev ji, Marwa ji has joined.
Okay, so Marwa Sahab, we are waiting for you, sir. Please, yeah, Marwa ji.
Can you hear me?
Marwa Sahab.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
fine,
sir.
fine.
Finally.
So now,
Welcome, Marwa Sahab. Most welcome.
so you are most welcome, sir. And this technical glitch has given us trigger to UNAccc, and that we will launch some progressive program and for addressing to this issue also. Now I would request Marwa Sahab, please announce that event as open and advocacy. Over to you, Marwa Sahab.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji. Another two songs coming in.
Everyone please mute.
Sanjeev ji, I think Sandeep sir has again dropped.
In fact, I would request all persons to please keep your mic on mute mode. Only when you will start speaking, only then you can please unmute. Please keep your mic. Yeah.
Sanjeev sir, your voice is echoing. I think your and Dr. mics are connected or something. One of the mic has to be muted.
No, I have only one system on. I hope you can hear me now.
Yes. Marwa Sahab, please.
Lovely. Yeah, good evening, everyone. What a pleasure to be with all of you on this very powerful webinar for celebrating Global Earth Day. First of all, let me take this wonderful to extend my heartiest thanks to Dr. Rajat Sharma. Thank you for inviting me here and giving me this beautiful opportunity to talk to all of you. Let me start with two lines. कि सभी दिशाओं से सुंदर भाव विचार पुण्य धरा बन जाए मेरे यत्नों से करूं. What I'm trying to tell you here, whether it is north, south, east or west, whether you are in India or abroad, whether you are
Dr. Sharma, please mute yourself.
Please mute your mic.
Whether you're on the top of the hill or you're standing at a seashore, whether you are in a lush green garden and looking at some colorful flowers, or maybe looking at the most beautiful woman on earth, the fact is there are two things which are much more beautiful than what you can see with your naked eyes. And these two things are your thinking and your feelings. And today, on this very auspicious day, let's pray, hey Lord, give me good thinking, give me good feelings, so that I can do good deeds. And through my good karmas, I would love to convert this earth into heaven. This is what I believe. I'm sure you will also believe in the same. I'm recollecting two very important, powerful lines. Om Dhyogun Shanti Antariksh Gun Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadeha Shanti Vanaspateha Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarv Shanti Shanti Deva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Imagine 10,000 years back, our ancestors, they had written these shlokas, and they made it purposely that we all should recite this shloka every day, because this shloka is reminding us and repeatedly telling us that there should be a peace on this earth, peace in the sky, peace in the space, peace in the water, the vegetation, the animals, the anything and everything what you can see and hear should be in peace. And why this is? Because they 10,000 years back they knew it, that environment, earth, pollution, they are going to kill the human race if it is not being taken care of. Today, on this very auspicious day, I would love to remind the human race that if we play with the sentiments and emotion of the earth, probably tomorrow we have to see the black day for all of us and for our coming generations. Well, I think almost 33 years back, I became very conscious when it comes to the earth and saving the earth, saving my Mother Earth. And I learned about the pollution, which is, I'm not getting into the different kinds of pollution because you know all that. And few things have already been said that why we celebrate Mother's Earth Day. But I made it a promise to my own self that it is very important to take care of each and every thing which you come across every day on this beautiful Mother Earth, whether it is the vegetation, the animals, the water, the air, and all these which are free to us. We have actually misused them, and we have played with the sentiments of our Almighty. My dear friends, I became very conscious, and I must tell you that I created a green committee in my own office and made the complete staff of 600 people in Marva Studios conscious about that. I make it a point that I must talk to every department, every section, every institution which I am heading, that we all must careful about Earth every day. It's not that you are conscious only on the Global Earth Day. It's that you have to be conscious about Mother Earth Day for 365 days. Then I made it a point that any organization which I join, any association I join, anywhere I become patron or a chairman or get associated in any capacity, I make it a point to open a environment committee in that particular organization. Probably more than 100 environment committees have already opened in 100 different organizations I'm associated with. I made it a point to have every day a program on environment on 3 of the radio stations which I am running today, whether it is Radio Noida, Radio Mumbai, or Radio Raipur. I made it a point to have a program on environment every day on our MS TV, which is now very well received by a large number of people in India and abroad. Not only that, the best part is that we trying to make each and every student of our university as environment conscious, and what we have planned is we're trying to make every student as a green ambassador. We ask them, we have started numbering them, we are marking them, that how well they're trying to keep their own environment at home, at office, or anywhere where they are associated, how they can improve the environment. I'm very happy that I have been able to enroll 20,000 film, television, and media students who are today conscious about the environment, and they are somewhere down the line, to whatever little capacity they can do it, they're trying to add on to the better environment possible. And I'm happy that I have these 20,000 students in 145 countries of the world. So it's not that I'm talking about New Delhi. I'm talking about the whole world. And when we talk about Mother Earth, that means we are worried about the whole world. If there is a war in 2 countries, but that is going to affect the whole world. It's not that they're going to affect only the 2 countries. So we have to bring in love, peace, and unity in the whole world, so that we all can work together and can achieve something more than what we have already done. I'm thoroughly impressed by Dr. Rajat Sharma, who, when he created UNAccc, and he immediately invited me to join this committee. And I'm much obliged that I am in a little better position than what I was yesterday, to work little more on the green world, or the green India, or whatever you can say, at least in serving my Mother Earth. I'm very happy to tell you that 17 years back, we started another organization called Clean India. And by 2014, we had around about 1.2 million people member in this Clean India organization. And when our Honorable Prime Minister invited in 2014 the new ideas in a PMO, and we sent across this idea of Clean India, and out of 4,500 new ideas which entered in PMO, 11 ideas were shortlisted. And out of those 11 people were asked to come for a brainstorming session. The first idea, Honorable Prime Minister opted for a mask campaign, was no other than Clean India. And that was one of the biggest contribution we have given to India when it comes to Clean India. Obviously, now I don't have to give you much explanation or any more narration on this subject. The whole country knows about Clean India, and the whole country has become conscious about cleaning our own areas, to cleaning the cities, and cleaning the states, and then cleaning ultimately the whole country. Well, there's a lot to talk about. I'm happy that for 3 times I have been honored as a Global Green Ambassador at Vigyan Bhavan with the National Award. I don't want to get into all that, but the most important thing is that everyone has to be conscious every time, every day, that we have to take care of our environment, so that we all can live happily, and our generation can also live happily. Trust me, with all these words, I once again extend my heartiest to Dr. Rajat Sharma for inviting me here, and I declare this summit open. And I'm sure the dignitaries who are representing here this wonderful subject from different parts of the world, they will be talking about their own work, and they will be adding on to this beautiful webinar. And I'm sure I will be also learning from all of you. There's a lot to talk about the green work which our organization are doing day in, day out. And we are not stopping here. Trust. Moving forward with UNAccc, I'm sure we will be able to achieve our targets much faster and in a much bigger way. Thank you very much, Dr. Rajat Sharma ji. Once again, and thank you for giving me this wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wonderful, Marwa Saab. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And we know your contribution, and particularly your voice is going all across the world with your TV channels and your media houses, and of course you are contributing a lot to the society. And we are very hopeful that UNAccc's voice on the environmental subject will go through your media channels all across the world, and the message will go up to the end users of this society. So thank you very much, Marwa sir, for coming and addressing us, sir. Thank you. Now we have a very, very important and very passionate person. Again, I would say a real guru, a real teacher, a very respectful person. He devoted his life towards studying the philosophical things, implemented a lot, and he is a true believer in peace. And he is no one but Dr. Ravindra Kumar ji. So Padma Shri Dr. Ravindra Kumar ji, a Vice Chancellor of Chaudhry Charan Singh University, is with us, and he created lots of gems during the period of his education, and now they are holding a big position everywhere, and ultimately they are propagating his message all across the world. So in another word, I can say that he produced lots of gems who are propagating the message of love and peace all across the world. Now over to you, Dr. Ravindra Kumarji, and we always get your blessings, supports in your personal and professional capacity. Over to you, Ravindra Kumarji.
Can you hear me now?
जी भाई साहब नमस्कार
You are audible. You are audible. You are audible, sir.
My younger
Only thing I
brother
would
and
Ravindra sir, excuse me, Ravindra, just you can adjust your camera only. Camera, please. Just थोड़ा सा फेस नीचे की तरफ से थोड़ा सा लाइए सर. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so chairperson and
Rajat ji, I would request you to please keep your mic mute. Rajat ji.
Yes.
a dynamic one today emerging at global level, Dr. Rajat Sharma, convener Dr. Sanjeev. I am grateful to the UNAccc for having this momentous, a timely event on the occasion of the Earth Day. Congratulating you for such an event. I will say something related to it. Although whatever I am saying today already published in a newspaper, I will send to you in Hindi today, but English tomorrow. And as desired by the host, I have to express my views because English मैं नहीं कर सकता, but in Hindi, either on Hindi or in English. हमारा सौर मंडल और इसमें बहुत सुंदर ग्रह पृथ्वी,
ये तो ली थी वहां से, सस्ती मिल जाती ना.
विज्ञान जिसके लिए कहता है कि इसकी उत्पत्ति लगभग 4.5 अरब साल पहले हुई है और 510 मिलियन इसका क्षेत्रफल, 71% भाग पानी और 29% भूमि. इसके दो बहुत सुंदर ध्रुव, उत्तरी ध्रुव और दक्षिणी ध्रुव. इसके अतिरिक्त 6 महाद्वीप, अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, उत्तरी और दक्षिण अमेरिका, एशिया और यूरोप, और इनमें 263 कुल देश. और जो विशाल हमारा जल का भाग है उसको भी मुख्यतः समेटते 5 महासागर, अटलांटिक, आर्कटिक, अंटार्कटिक, प्रशांत और हिंद महासागर. और ये सब स्थिति, इतनी सुंदर स्थिति, दुनिया ब्रह्मांड इतना बड़ा कहीं और भी होगी सृष्टि, मैं तो ऐसा मानता हूं, लेकिन जो सौर मंडल में हमारा नॉन पृथ्वी ग्रह है, इसकी इतनी सुंदर बनावट, लेकिन इस बनावट की दीर्घकालिकता, सस्टेनेबिलिटी और इसकी उपादेयता, इसकी यूटिलिटी का आधार, ये जो इसका मूल स्वरूप है, महासागरों का, समतल क्षेत्र का, पर्वतों का, नदियों का, इसकी मूल ओरिजिनल बनावट को इंटैक्ट रखने में है. और इसकी सस्टेनेबिलिटी और विकास और सभ्यताओं का उत्थान और इसकी सुरक्षा, यही इसकी प्रत्याभूति है, ये इसकी गारंटी है. और इस प्रत्याभूति के कारण विश्व के आदि ग्रंथों, मूल सनातन धर्म के शास्त्रों में से अंतिम अथर्ववेद के 12वें कांड में पृथ्वी सूक्त है और इस पृथ्वी सूक्त में 63 मंत्र हैं और इन्हीं मंत्रों में से एक में कहा गया है कि पृथ्वी हमारी माता है और हम इसके पुत्र हैं। यथा माता भूमि पुत्रो अहम पृथ्वी। पृथ्वी की सभी दिशाएं कल्याणकारी, समृद्धि कारक और सुखदायी हों, इस प्रकार की कामनाओं के साथ ही प्रकृति और पर्यावरण, जीव और जगत, चर अचर के संबंध में अद्वितीय और सत्य आधारित जो वैज्ञानिक ज्ञान है वो इन 63 मंत्रों में विद्यमान है और वह अंततः वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की वास्तविकता के निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचकर साझे मानवीय प्रयासों और कर्मों द्वारा दृढ़ निश्चय और उद्यम के साथ पर्यावरण संतुलन, जिसमें नदियों, पर्वतों, वनों, वनस्पतियों, वृक्षों, फसलों, औषधियों और समतल स्थान सहित संपूर्ण प्रकृति संरक्षण का प्रत्येक जन, प्रत्येक महिला और पुरुष का धरती माता की सुरक्षा का, जिसके साथ स्वयं हरेक के अपने जीवन और अन्य अनुश्रासित जो इंटरडिपेंडेंट जीव हैं और यह प्राणी जगत है उसका भविष्य भी जुड़ा है, उसके परम कर्तव्य रूप में आह्वान करता है। व्यापक परिधि में पर्यावरण संतुलन और प्रकृति संरक्षण, पृथ्वी की सुरक्षा और स्वाभाविक रूप से इस ग्रह पर दीर्घकालिक और सुरक्षित जीवन से दो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण जुड़े हुए पहलू। केवल 3 विषयों, प्रतिवर्ष लाखों की संख्या में विश्व भर में प्रकृति के मूल स्रोतों के साथ छेड़छाड़, लाखों की संख्या में प्राकृतिक परिवर्तन यानी नेचुरल रिसोर्स का डाइवर्जन, जिसमें लगभग 10 लाख अति गंभीर हैं और जिसके परिणाम स्वरूप नदियां और प्राकृतिक जल स्रोत भी विलुप्त होते हैं और जो स्वयं अस्तित्व की अनिवार्य शर्त, हमारे उत्थान और हमारे लक्ष्य की अनिवार्य शर्त अहिंसा का उल्लंघन है, इसमें सम्मिलित है। और प्राकृतिक संसाधनों का अन्यायी और अनुचित दोहन, हर वर्ष लगभग 1500 करोड़ यानी 15 बिलियन वृक्षों का कटान और लगभग 80 अरब यानी 80 बिलियन भू पशुओं का, उन पशुओं सहित जो स्वयं और सीधे पर्यावरण संतुलन और प्रकृति संरक्षण के लिए अति महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निर्वहन करते हैं, निर्ममता पूर्वक मारा जाना वास्तव में वातावरण को बुरी तरह बिगाड़ने, वायु को प्रदूषित करने और तापमान को बढ़ाने जैसे दिन प्रतिदिन के बढ़ते खतरे के लिए उत्तरदायी है। निरंतर बढ़ती जल समस्या, पृथ्वी की उर्वरा शक्ति में कमी, खाद्य उत्पादन के साथ जन स्वास्थ्य के दृष्टिकोण से हानिकारक होते और नित्य नूतन बीमारियों के सामने आने के पीछे ये कारण है, प्रत्यक्ष हो या अप्रत्यक्ष हो, ये लोगों के स्वास्थ्य को बुरी तरह प्रभावित करने और प्रतिवर्ष करोड़ों जन की मृत्यु का कारण है। ध्रुवों पर निरंतर पिघलती बर्फ और ग्लेशियरों का टूटना, फलस्वरूप समुद्री जल में तीव्रता पूर्वक वृद्धि, मानसून की अनिश्चितता, नदियों के सूखने का क्रम, परिणाम स्वरूप सूखे की भयंकर समस्या। इस स्थिति को समझने के लिए हम सब के लिए पर्याप्त है, हम सब जानते हैं और इस चेतावनी रूपी भयावह होती स्थिति के संबंध में मैं बहुत कुछ कहूं, इसकी आवश्यकता नहीं, हम सब समझते। पृथ्वी सुरक्षित रहे, पृथ्वी माता पर जीवन दीर्घकालिक और संधारणीय हो, इस दिशा में विशेषकर पर्यावरण संतुलन और प्रकृति संरक्षण को केंद्र में रखकर वैश्विक और राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर जो प्रयास क्रम में हमारे UNAccc का ये प्रयास भी सम्मिलित है। संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ जैसे अंतरराष्ट्रीय संघ की कार्य और योजनाएं, उनके अंतर्गत राष्ट्रीय और क्षेत्रीय संगठनों और साथ ही स्वैच्छिक संस्थाओं के माध्यम से जिनकी संख्या लाखों में है, होने वाले प्रयास और स्वयं, क्योंकि हम पृथ्वी डे मना रहे हैं, स्वयं विस्कॉन्सिन के सीनेटर जेराल्ड नेल्सन की केंद्रीय भूमिका के चलते वर्ष 1970 ईस्वी से प्रतिवर्ष 22 अप्रैल को जो विश्व भर में जन जागृति के उद्देश्य से ये पृथ्वी दिवस मनाया जा रहा है, उसके सहित ये सब श्रेष्ठकर है। लेकिन इसके बाद भी विशेष रूप से राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर होने वाले प्रयास तब तक ईमानदारी पूर्ण नहीं हो सकते जब तक पर्यावरण संतुलन और प्रकृति संरक्षण के मूल्य पर राष्ट्रीय हितों की वरीयता रहे। यही वरीयता वास्तव में इस पथ की सबसे बड़ी बाधा है। इस संबंध में सबसे घातक स्थिति का यही निर्माण करती। राष्ट्रों को अपने अपने स्तर से इस संबंध में सोचना होगा और तदनुसार सबको कार्य करना होगा। राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर विकास और जीवन की निरंतरता और दीर्घकालिकता सहित पृथ्वी की सुरक्षा के मध्य एक ऐसा प्रभावकारी और सुनिश्चित संतुलन की अवस्था को हमें केंद्र में रख करके व्यवहार करना होगा। ऐसा व्यवहार ही हमारे व्यक्तिगत जो प्रयास हैं उनका भी मार्ग प्रशस्त करेगा। हजारों वर्ष पूर्व वेदों में से प्रथम ऋग्वेद, मैं फिर वेद पर आता हूं कि मंत्रों की कल्याणकारी कामना और इस हेतु पुरुषार्थ के लिए मानव के आह्वान के हमें अनुरूप बरतना होगा, अकॉर्डिंग टू बेसिक स्पिरिट ऑफ थिंग्स। इस संबंध में इसके अतिरिक्त कोई हमारे पास मार्ग शेष नहीं है। ऋग्वेद की कल्याणकारी कामना और मानवा आह्वान है, संगच्छध्वम संबद्धवम संभो मनांसी जानताम देवा भागम यथा पूर्वे संजनाना उपासते।
बहुत बढ़िया सब मैसेज
होकर चलें, हम मिलकर प्रेम पूर्वक वार्तालाप करें, हमारे सबके मन से ज्ञान प्राप्त हो और उस ज्ञान के बल पर हम उसी प्रकार जैसे हमारे श्रेष्ठ जन एक मत होकर ज्ञान अर्जित करते थे, ईश्वर की उपासना करते थे, सर्व कल्याण की कामना करते थे, हम आगे बढ़ेंगे तो मैं समझता हूं इस भावना और संकल्प के अनुसार पर्यावरण संतुलन और प्रकृति संरक्षण के लिए हम कार्य करेंगे और वास्तव में पृथ्वी दिवस मनाए जाने का जो हमारा ये उपलक्ष्य है, जो हमारा क्रम है, वो सार्थक होगा। बहुत बहुत आभार, सबको प्रणाम, थैंक यू वेरी मच, गुड इवनिंग एंड प्लीज कीप दिस प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू। जय हिंद, जय भारत, पृथ्वी माता की जय।
जय जय
भाई साहब, थैंक यू, बहुत बढ़िया।
Thank you very much, sir. And really, just I want to praise that it was a very, very conscious, alarming, nice message. And of course, the reference was our ancient Veda Granth. It is already there in that. So thank you very much, Ravindra sir, for addressing us. Now I will.
मैं आज्ञा भी ले रहा हूँ, थोड़ा सा पेन में हूँ। आभार, मैं तो हमेशा आपके साथ हूँ, आप जो सेवा का अवसर देंगे हमेशा मैं हाजिर।
चलिए, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
और रजत बाबू एक्चुअली डायनामिक पर्सन, आखिरकार तो मेरा छोटा भाई है और चेयरमैन है, तो आई थिंक समथिंग विल बी concretely will come out from this platform. I hope.
Thank you
very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Now I would request Dr. Sri Sahajanand ji, जो हमारे बीच हैं. So Sahajanand ji is a very again, I would say this is a sea of ocean of passionate persons, and this is a true evidence that whoever has spared their personal time, this shows that he is here because of his passion to address, give back to society. So now over to you, Swami Sahajanand ji. You are doing a lot, and is on this occasion of Global Earth Summit, you please address us, sir. Over to you, Swami ji.
जी धन्यवाद। ओम नमः शिवाय। यूएनसीसी का प्रयास वास्तविकता में ही इस कलयुग के अंदर सराहनीय है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं। इससे इनकार ही नहीं किया जा सकता कि आज इस बात की अत्यधिक आवश्यकता है। अभी संदीप जी ने भी बताया और वाइस चांसलर जी हैं रविंदर जी ने भी कहा कि अर्थवेद का जो सूत्र है 12वां, उसमें जो 63 मंत्र सिर्फ इसी चीज के लिए दिए गए हैं कि पृथ्वी हमें वो सब कुछ देती है, पर बदले में हम पृथ्वी को क्या देते हैं। हमें इसमें सच में बहुत काम करने की आवश्यकता है और हम इसकी शुरुआत अपने से ही कर सकते हैं। शायद आपको जानकर हैरानी होगी कि पृथ्वी पे पूरे साल में 300 मिलियन पॉलीथीन सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक हम इकट्ठा कर देते हैं, जमीन में दबा देते हैं, समुद्र में फेंक देते हैं, और उसका कितना नुकसान है वो आप सब लोग मुझसे बेहतर जानते हैं। इस विषय में भारत के प्रधानमंत्री से, माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी से हमारी लगभग 1 घंटा 32 मिनट इस विषय में डिस्कशन हुई, और उन्होंने भी इस बात को लिया कि किसी तरह भारत के और वर्ल्ड के जितने भी स्पिरिचुअल लीडर हैं, अगर वो इस काम में आगे आए तो इस पे बहुत बड़ा काम हो सकता है। कारण हर एक स्पिरिचुअल लीडर के पीछे लाखों करोड़ों उसके भगत होते हैं, अगर वो उनको बता पाए तो कुछ कहने की हद नहीं। दूसरी विशेष बात रजत जी ने भी बताया कि 3.6 डिग्री टेम्परेचर आने वाले वक्त के अंदर जो बढ़ेगा उसका भयावह स्तर है। जिस द्रुत गति से बर्फ पिघल रही है और समुद्र का पानी बढ़ रहा है, समुद्र का स्तर 1880 से 2020 के बीच में 140 सालों में 8 इंच तक बढ़ चुका है। आप ये समझिए 1880 से 2012 के बीच में 0.85 सेंटीग्रेड बढ़ा और समुद्र गर्म हुए। उसका जो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग का रिजल्ट आप और हम सब इस समय बखूबी देख रहे हैं कि गर्मियां तीखी और लंबी हो रही हैं, सर्दियां गहरी हो रही हैं। अगर आज हम नहीं जागे तो अब फिर हम कब जागेंगे? हमारे यहाँ की जो पोजीशन है कि भारत के 60% जिलों में जो जंगल है उसमें हर साल आग लग जाती है। पृथ्वी ने वो हमें सब कुछ दिया, परंतु मनुष्य ने सतत विकास की, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट को ना जानकर उपभोक्तावादी जो उसने अपने आप को इसमें शामिल किया कि मेरा मेरा मेरा, तो आप देखिए पृथ्वी को हम माता कहते हैं। माँ जो हमारे को जन्म देती है, हमारी मदर, वो सबसे पवित्रता का रूप है, और हम उसी पवित्रता को, पृथ्वी को जब गंदा कर रहे हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं क्या ख्याल है, हम अपनी माता के साथ अन्याय कर रहे हैं। इस तरह के प्रोग्राम से हम सबको जगाना होगा, ब्लॉक लेवल पर जाना होगा। अभी हमने हरियाणा में लगभग 24,000 स्कूलों को इसमें जोड़ा कि सभी स्टूडेंट्स को, यंग जनरेशन को ये बताने का प्रयत्न किया कि अगर आज आप नहीं जागे तो कब जागेंगे। तो चूंकि मुझे रजत जी ने कहा भी था कि सिर्फ 3 ही मिनट है, क्योंकि सभी लीडर्स हैं अपने आप में बोलने वाले, तो इसी के साथ मैं अपनी बात को विराम देता हूं और आप सबको बहुत बहुत साधुवाद देता हूं। धन्यवाद। देखियो आवाज नहीं आ रही यार।
थैंक यू वेरी मच स्वामी जी, और आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। एंड यू आर रियली, आपके जो फॉलोअर्स हैं, if your message goes to and all everybody follows, then the change will happen. So we are very much sure that. Now we have another a big personality, Dr. Ajay Misra ji, very senior IAS officer, and he was the former special chief secretary at government of Telangana. And during the period of his duty also, he contributed a lot and hold lots of big position in the field of renewable energy, and done a lot, which is a real need of the hour these days. And he's now the Director General of the Renewable Energy Society of India, very, very responsible body, and lots of coordination, facilitation. His ideas are propagating day by day. So I would say he's a true warrior in the field of sustainable development, and in the field of sustainable culture, and in the field of this climate change warrior. So now I want to request Sri Ajay Misra ji to please address us on this occasion, sir. Misra Saab.
Thank you, Sanjeev. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Rajesh Sharma ji for organizing this excellent event for a very noble cause. I would not like to repeat or add to whatever is published. A few days back, sometime back, I wrote a poetry in Hindi on this subject, which was motivated by a personal incident. So I'll read out that in Hindi and then I'll briefly translate it in English for all of you.
Yes,
as all
please.
of you know, we regard Earth as mother. So the title is Mahi Ma. माँ एक ही चल बसी आज से 10 वर्ष पहले ही, ढूंढ रहा हूं तब से कोई मिले, उससे मिलता जुलता कोई मुझे। कुछ वर्षों की सोच साधना, मन में विचार आया अपना लूंगा किसी एक असहाय वृद्ध महिला को, सेवा में पाऊंगा उसमें अपनी माँ को। कल रात सपने में माँ आई, विचलित बेटे को राह बताई, कटे पेड़ सूखी जमीन दिखलाई। बचपन में हम धरती माँ कहते थे, भूल पढ़ाई के चक्कर में, नौकरी और जिंदगी की दौड़ में, व्यापार और प्रगति की होड़ में, बहुत जुल्म सहे इस धरनी ने, कट गए पेड़ घने जंगलों से, अरण्यों के जानवर बचे हुए हैं सिर्फ संरक्षित वनों चिड़ियाघरों में। कल की नदियां आज हैं केवल नाले, शोषण किया वसुंधरा का बहुतों ने। प्रतिज्ञा करनी होगी आज ही अपनी अचला को अपनाने की, सेवा करनी होगी मही माँ की, कोशिशें कार्रवाई कई दशकों तक। क्या देख सकेंगे हम अपनी पृथ्वी में बढ़ती हरियाली, झरनों नदियों में बहता निर्मल पानी? क्या कह सकेंगे यह जमीन है जैसे जननी हमारी, अंबिका समान धरती माँ हमारी। I'll just translate basically into Hindi, not as a poetry, but the substance of it. That my only mother passed away 10 years back. Since that time, I am trying to find someone who resembles her, whom I can adopt and whom I can treat mother and find some meaning in life. Yesterday, my mother came into my dreams. She showed me the path to agitated sun. She showed the cutting of trees, the barren lands, and during our we used to call Mother Earth. We used to worship the trees like people for our education, for our job, our livelihood, and for our life, and for business and for development or progress. We have forgotten our nature, our wild, our earth. The earth has tolerated many atrocities. The trees have been cut from the forest. The wildlife, the animals are only seen in protected environment and in the protected and zoos. Only we see the wild animals now. What were rivers yesterday are only a fake, are only a water bodies now. Exploitation has been done of our earth. We have to pledge today to adopt our mother earth. We have to serve her, and we have to serve her for a few decades. Then the last is, will we be able to see once again the greenery around us, the water in the rivers, and will we be able to say that this earth is ours and this is like our mother? Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Mr. Saab. It was a great and it was a very emotional sort of thing. जो आपने poem लिखा है. Fortunately, I seen that and it बहुत emotional है. आपके दिल की आवाज है. We heartily appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And really, मतलब जो माँ का दर्जा जो पृथ्वी है वो really mother, and we should and we must treat this as our mother, real mother. Thank you very much for communicating this. Now I request Dr. Urmila Satish ji, Dr. Urmila Sharma ji here, and so please address with you are also in a teaching profession. It is a very noble profession. You are propagating the message of the truth. So we welcome you, Urmila ji. Yeah.
Thank you, Sanjeev ji. I must say thanks to Rajat ji also. बहुत ही हर्ष का विषय है कि हम लोग 22 अप्रैल को सेव अर्थ जो है उसके ऊपर सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। मेरे जो लर्नड साथी हैं उन सब लोगों ने डिटेल से हमें बताया। मैं केवल यह याद दिलाना चाहूंगी कि एक स्लोगन आया था, सेव द अर्थ। तो सेव द अर्थ का जो स्लोगन था वो केवल इसलिए दिया गया था कि ये एक अवेयरनेस को सिंबल करता था। ये एक अवेयरनेस के लिए हमारे जो लोग थे, हमारी जो जनता थी, उनको ये बताया गया था कि जो पृथ्वी है उसको बचाइए। उस पृथ्वी के ऊपर जो आफत आ रही है उस आफत को जानिए। तो अब पृथ्वी को बचाइए और पृथ्वी पर आफत आ रही है, इस पर मैं प्रकाश डालना चाहूंगी कि पृथ्वी एक ऐसा ग्रह है जहां पर केवल और केवल जीवन है। हमें चाहिए कि इस ग्रह को हम बचाकर रखें। बचाने में हम लोग जो योगदान दे सकते हैं वो मैं इस प्रकार से कहूंगी कि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, सभी ने एक वर्ड सुना है ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, और ये जो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग है इसमें हमने देखा कि किस प्रकार से हमारे यहाँ वातावरण में बदलाव आया है। अभी मेरे एक साथी ने बताया था कि सर्दियां बढ़ गई हैं, गर्मियां तीखी हो गई हैं। तो ये जो वातावरण का बदलाव है, ये जो एनवायरनमेंट का बदलाव है, इसका सबसे बड़ा कारण है कि हमारे यहाँ एक तरफ तो बड़े बड़े उद्योग धंधे और इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन आ रहा है, और दूसरी तरफ हम क्या कर रहे हैं, पेड़ पौधे उनकी कटाई कर रहे हैं। जबकि होना यह चाहिए था कि औद्योगिकीकरण जो आया है हमें डबल मात्रा में पेड़ लगाने चाहिए थे। तो हमने पेड़ काटने शुरू कर दिए और हम खनिज ढूंढ रहे हैं। हम जो मिनरल्स हैं उसके चलते हम पहाड़ के पहाड़ काट रहे हैं, जमीन को खोखला कर रहे हैं। पानी, हमें इस बात का एहसास नहीं है क्योंकि हमें आज पानी मिल रहा है, लेकिन आप देखेंगे कि हम रहे या ना रहे, हमारी जो आने वाली पीढ़ी है वो वाकई में एक बहुत टफ टाइम फेस करने वाली है, क्योंकि हमारे जो पानी है जिसका हम प्रयोग करते हैं उसकी बहुत कमी हो चुकी है। वर्तमान समय में भी हम सुनते हैं कि राजस्थान में एक्स जगह है जहां पर पानी जो है कुएं में बहुत ज्यादा नीचे चला गया है। लोग, अखबारों में आप पढ़ते होंगे कि लोग पानी के लिए किस प्रकार से जान जोखिम करते हुए कितनी दूर से पानी ला रहे हैं, कुएं में उतर रहे हैं, पानी ले रहे हैं। तो मैं, क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगी, मैं केवल और केवल ये बताना चाहूंगी कि हम किस प्रकार से सेव द अर्थ में योगदान दे सकते हैं। हमारा किस प्रकार का योगदान होगा कि हम पृथ्वी को बचा सकें। हमारा योगदान यही होगा, हम अधिक से अधिक पेड़ लगाएं, पानी को बचाएं, बिजली को बचाएं, और इन सभी कार्यों को करते हुए हम सेव द अर्थ जो है अपनी धरती माँ को बचाने में योगदान दें, और इसे कनेक्ट करते हुए सोसाइटी में कनेक्ट सेव द अर्थ, ये एक चेन होनी चाहिए कि हम इसको केवल ये ना सोचें कि आज समिट है, आज बोलकर और हम चुपचाप बैठ गए हैं। नहीं, ये हमारा एम होना चाहिए। जिस प्रकार से हम खाना खाते हैं, जिस प्रकार से हम पानी पीते हैं, जिस प्रकार से हम स्वास्थ्य का ध्यान रखते हैं, उसी प्रकार से हमें यह भी ध्यान रखना होगा कि यदि इसी तरह से ये सब चलता रहा तो पृथ्वी पर जो संचित राशि, धनराशि है, धनराशि का अर्थ है पानी है, पेड़ है, पहाड़ है, ये बैलेंस गड़बड़ा जाएगा। तो मुझे इस बात की बड़ी चिंता है कि हमारे आने वाली पीढ़ी को पता नहीं क्या समय देखना पड़ेगा। इसलिए सभी साथियों से ये निवेदन है कि हम अपने घरों से, अपने बच्चों से, अपने मोहल्लों से, अपनी सोसाइटी से, अपने साथियों से सबसे गुजारिश करें कि पेड़ लगाएं, पानी बचाएं और बिजली बचाएं। धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद उर्मिला जी, बहुत धन्यवाद। आपके
Thank you.
विचार काफी अच्छे, वेरी नाइस मैसेज, एंड thank you very much, and keep propagating this message of environment all across this thing. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjeev.
Now we have Janity with us, and she is already a part of UNAccc and Mexico chapter. So I would request Rajat ji to please unmute your mic and welcome Janity first. She is a very active leader, dynamic leader in UNAccc, and then I will request her to address. So over to you, Rajat ji. Please welcome.
Thank you so much,
Welcome,
Dr.
welcome, Ms. Janity. Ms. Janity is a chairwoman for Central America and South America, and our headquarters, UNAccc, is in Mexico, and she is operating. Welcome, Janity.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear President, Dr. Rahat Sharma, and all the committee and directors. I am really, really happy to be here. If we want a sustainable air, if we really want an habitable planet, we need to educate and educate for peace through the art. The inequality of the opportunities in the childhood creates an unsustainable gap that disrupts the growth opportunities of our new generation. Recent years have taught us that a health crisis can change all the structure and economies, the way of the living and the way of the dying, but the human and the existential crisis, the absence of the value on and child exploitation must teach us much more that these children are beings of light, beauty, and goodness, not surely by nature, but unfortunately, we cannot say the same about the men. What happened along the way? What changed in the process? The answer is simple: education, 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 but not just any education, an education with meaning that disrupts and allows of promising youth and childhood to emerge from the deepest waters. Education for peace, quality education in the arts, education in the transcendence of the science, like in education in values, soft skills, and aptly knowledge. Life is a main teacher. We must pay more attention to the evaluation that it's make us to correct and work with great strength every day. Only working respect, unity, acceptance of the difference, working globally for just cause that open the bridge of transformation and freedom in a global talk in love and respect that only the arts, simply the arts can solve, having a trigger question: where do we start? Fighting in favor of education in children and not in favor of leaders who supplant honor with horror and greed. Override false pieces maker, giving education, no indoctrination to the people, so that we as humanity stop paying for the error of the silence, that our children are not a negative statistic, a number more that we are tired of seeing, or worse yet, that we are normalized ourselves when we see. Let's fight for the right of children and women. Let's chance to the culture of fear for the culture of art, for the culture of discovery and promotion in science. And yes, let's be sure that we are walking in the right rhythm. Let's feel empty stomach and at the same time live souls and minds full. And above, let's stop waiting In this time, it's a mistake to wait. Let's be a leading actor in the transformation we need for the world. Thank you very much. Writing from Mexico, and thank you, my dear president, the Dr.
So thank you very much, Janet, and you keep propagating the message in Central America and American province. And now, whenever the situation will be very good, or ambience will be there, so certainly
Yes, wonderful.
we will
And
conduct.
Sanjeev, now I would like to welcome Dr. Ajanobi.
Yeah.
Dr. Ajanobi Kingsley is the chairman of our African Union countries. Welcome, Dr. Ajanobi.
Yeah. And over to you, Dr. Ajanobi. You please address us on this auspicious occasion of this Global Earth Day Summit. Yeah, over to you, Mr. Ajanobi, please. Dr. Ajanobi.
Thank you, Global President, Chairman Dr. Rajat, and Sanjeev for wonderful work. I'm really happy and excited to be in this great summit. Indeed, the globe and the world this is a time for us to indeed come together and speak one voice. I am, yes, I'm so happy for this wonderful day. Indeed, it's a global World Day, and words need to come together. And before I go further, I want us to speak about and possibly condemn the war that is going on in Ukraine and the make this world a beautiful place to live. And I'm happy for what UNAccc is doing globally to galvanize different nations, different color, different languages to come together to speak. So I'm happy for this great day, and I want to thank our global chairman for giving me the opportunity to attend this great forum. I bring a greetings from Africa, and I tell you, Africa is ready for UNAccc. We are going to do something that no nation has ever done, and we are preparing to make sure all the 58 or 59 countries of Africa is registered with UNAccc, and we have a president in each of the countries. I'm happy with what is happening in West Africa and what is happening in other South Africa. So I give you my word as the chairman of African UNAccc that I'm working tirelessly to make sure that very soon our global chairman comes to Africa, and Dr. Sajed and all other global leaders come to Africa and see Africa and say, we are ready. We are ready for the world. We are ready for the change. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Ajanobi. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And just I would like to mention here that when we are discussing during the conceptualizing this UNAccc, and at the time of founding this noble organization, it was his wording, our global chairman, Dr. Rajesh Sharma, that he said that, Mr. Sanjeev Verma, you will see, we have to touch each and every corner of even Africa, and there will be prosperity everywhere. So just we have to wait, and we have to work for the Africa a lot. So of course, we'll be there with you, Dr. Ajanobi. So thank you very much for coming here and propagating the message of peace and love and the sustainability all across. So thank you very much. Now we have Miss Pallavi Priya, a very passionate person, very devoted, and she always tries to propagate the message of environmental conservation or even water conservation, and always try to address lots of social issues in her area of control. So now I will request Miss Pallavi Priya to please come and address in this occasion, please. Pallavi ji, over to you. और इसके बाद गोयल साहब को will call गोयल साहब just after that. So Pallavi ji, please over to you, Pallavi ji. Pallavi ji, are you? You can unmute your mic and camera also. Okay. If you have any technical glitch, so I would request now. So Jal Star, water hero of India, Goyal Sahab. So Jal Star, Goyal Sahab, are you able to hear, sir? Okay. Yeah. So Dr. Ramesh Goyal ji is with us, and he has been awarded as the water hero of India, Jal Star. So he is a person always devoting his life for the environment. So now I would request Ramesh Goyal ji. Ramesh Goyal ji, are you able to hear me, sir? Ramesh Goyal ji. Okay, it seems.
Miss Bukola to speak from Africa.
Okay. Yeah. So Miss Bukola, over to you, please. And Miss Bukola Aziz, and we are very curious to hear something from you, madam.
Okay, it's good to be with you today. We thank God for our lives. I'm from Nigeria, working with Dr. Azonobi team. We are grateful to God for the planet He has given to us. And I think it's our responsibility to keep it safe and healthy for the generation coming after us. So on this occasion of the World Earth Day, I congratulate each and every one of us and wish that we team up more to help other countries that have global challenges in their continent. And one of the ways we can do it is to be our brother's keeper. So on that note, it's good to meet with you. It's good to interact with everyone, and it's good to listen to all opinions. And I think we should leave this planet better for those coming behind us. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet with you all. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. So thank you very much, Ms. Bukola.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much, and keep propagating the message of environment. Now I will request Rajshri Jain ji. So Rajshri Jain ji is with us. So over to you, madam. Please, you can please address us with few words. Over to you, Rajshri Jain. And next, I'm going to call Rekha Jha, madam, also. So be prepared. So over to you, Rajshri Jain ji. You can unmute your mic and camera, please. Yeah. So now I would request DK Kumar ji to please address with few words on this occasion. So over to you, DK Kumar ji. Yeah.
Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity. A very good evening to all.
Yeah.
I'm Major DK Kumar, a retired army officer, and today trying to give back whatever little I can to the society. We all know that technology is going to be playing a major role in everybody's life in the times to come. Subjects of coding, computer software, etc., would be playing a major role in almost every domain, whether it's agriculture, climate, or all these fields. As a young entrepreneur, we have a small company called My Coding Class in Bangalore, and we are promoting one of the latest coding platforms of a world-class standard in India, more importantly, at an affordable level for a common man. Technology is going to be taking over at least 30-35% jobs in the times to come. In case we are able to prepare our youth of today to be prepared for tomorrow, they'll be successful, or they might get left behind. We are trying to bring in this course as a very fundamental course from class 4 to class 5, 6, 7 to prepare a student to learn advanced level of coding. Beyond which, yes, he can go into any field, any profession. But this education will be helpful to him in the times to come. Here a student learns almost everything possible of a computer programming language. And further up, he learns something about the NASA's programs, 3D robots, drones, submarines, and all those levels. The complete platform's virtual, hence no electronic wastage, no hardware requirements. The most important factor, as I mentioned, is we have been able to keep it at an affordable level for a very common Indian citizen so that they can take it with dignity and let the children use it. We are promoting it on a B2B level at the moment, and we'll be more than happy to welcome any inquiries coming up on that. As a small gesture from our side, we are wanting to give 10 coding licenses to the student winners of the competition which was held recently. I'll be more than happy if somebody from the organizing team can forward the names to me. We'll be happy to give them the licenses, give them a demonstration, and put them familiar with the course for them to enjoy the coding part. Once again, thank each one of you, and let's hope we can all put together an effort towards our aim. Thank you so very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, DK Kumarji, for your association.
Pallavi ji online now. Pallavi ji.
Yeah. Pallavi ji, now I request you to please address. Pallavi ji, over to you. Pallavi ji, you can unmute your camera also, and then please address. It seems I'm seeing the message that please rejoin once. Jakia Khan ji is there. So in the meantime, I would request Pallavi ji, please unmute your mic and camera. And now I would request Rekha Jha, madam, to please address. Miss Rekha Jha, are you able to hear me, madam? Okay. So Pallavi, madam, we are waiting for you, Rekha Jha. And now I would request Jakia Khan. Okay, she just left. So I'm seeing on the screen Dr. Ruchi Tiwari. Can you please, in a very few words, can we address, please? Yeah, over to you, Ruchi Tiwari.
Thank you so much, Sanjeev ji, for giving us an opportunity. It is my first time. I am Dr. Ruchi Tiwari. I am an association and a teacher of one of your members, Miss Hiranshi Shah. Actually, she told me to join such an event, and I am personally myself a person who has done work for the farmers' rights, and I work for the SDG goals. So I'll just very quickly put up one point, and that would, I think, suffice my work. When we talk about SDG, when we talk about sustainability, I'll just put very little, very fast story. That is, one of my teachers, Mukulji Kanitkar, most of you might be knowing him. Sir once told me, somebody told us to drink less, drink tea in a glass. Then there's if you wash that cup, it will be the water is wastage. Then somebody shifted us to a paper. Then we are shifted up to a mud mug and all those things. So he said it is not this way we can save the sustainability. It is that we have to stop using it, or we have to use it little. So if I am a tea holic person, basically I drink a tea a lot, for example. So if you have 5 cups of tea, so I have to wash either 5 cups. So you have to waste 5 cups of water or for washing them, or you use paper mugs. So what we can do is we can little bit use less amount of things, and that become a goal of my life now. That made me understood how we can do a little bit part from ourselves. So on that note, I won't take much of the time. Thank you so much for inviting me, and any work which I can do, because I am associated with an university, I am an associate professor over here. So any work which I can do for the benefit of the earth and for the benefit of our organization, definitely I am always available. Thank you so much, Sanjeev ji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And and very big personality. We are waiting for yours, Houston, Doctor. So we are welcoming you. Now I request Dr. Rajat Sharma ji to please welcome Dr. yours, Houston, who is here now. And then I request him to please address on this auspicious occasion of this thing. Over to you, Rajat Sharma ji. Please welcome yours.
Yes, welcome, Dr. Yours, Houston. Kindly unmute.
Yeah, and you, yeah, over to you, sir. You please address on this auspicious occasion of this Global Earth Summit. Yeah.
उनको बोलिए unmute करें.
Yours, you may please unmute your. Yeah. Your mic is on mute mode. Please unmute and start speaking, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, over to you. Please address.
Yes, okay, welcome.
Great, many thanks.
And welcome, dear friends and colleagues. I want to send you from UK my best greetings for this very, very important mission. And you have your nose in the wind. Everybody in the world has to have that and has to make changes and redesigns of the planet and what we are doing of our surrounding. And when I hear what your colleagues are saying, incredible. I'm really only astonishing. Often I'm saying here when I'm together with governmental people in UK or in Switzerland or in Brussels, I'm saying, look to the people in India. They are not only speaking, they are doing. And they are really doing it very smart and very direct. And they are doing it with less money, with less funds, but with big heart and with big mind and with the spirituality. And I hope that the world has understand that they has to learn from you guys and from us. And I'm sure that we soon will be able to show them what the right way will be and has to be for the future. So I don't want to block long words. I'm in between of two meetings here, but I will look again tomorrow in and have a little bit more time tomorrow for speaking about my ideas for the future. But please, my big compliments to all of you and my big thanks to all of you. Don't change, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this kind words. Yeah. So
Singh is also there. Mr. Sunil, ambassador from Thailand.
Okay. Okay. So now I will request Rajneesh Bajpayee ji.
Hello.
Yeah, Rajneesh ji, good evening and most welcome on this platform here. And you are already torch bearer. You started a lot of very good movement all across the globe. And particularly, we welcome you at this moment and our Global Earth Summit. So Rajaji is very much eager to say a few words like I am just seeing his face. So what do you, Rajaji?
Thank you, Rajji. You are really true inspirational leader, because of which we are all truly inspired, and that's why. And it gives lot of energy to do more for society.
Due to you people, sir.
No, sir. And thank you, Sanjeevji. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say big thanks for providing me this platform, and this is a wonderful day, World Earth Day Summit, where we are able to get a chance to meet all the passionate people who are working towards various areas for society. So on behalf of Smart Gaon, I really very thankful. And just I want to share one thing is because this Smart Gaon movement, because now as we are part of UNAccc, and so in that all the SDG goals, if you see, our goal is more towards the rural empowerment. And just in brief, I would like to share that in this Smart Gaon model is basically to focus on the villages, making them a smart village through technology. And as part of this, what we are doing is we are providing a platform for all the non-profits and all the passionate people who are willing to work for villages. And in various areas like whether is sanitization, education, livelihood, or healthcare. So actually one, Rajji, maybe I know many people here may not know Hindi, but one particular thing I want to say in Hindi, if you allow me. So yeah. So Smart Gaon model जो है is like we can say, जैसे गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी ने कहा है कि क्षितिजल पावर गगन समीरा पंच तत्व प्रभु रचित अधम सरवीरा, जैसे 5 एलिमेंट्स से हमारा ह्यूमन बॉडी का वो होता है, बनती है, वैसे ही मैंने जो स्मार्ट गांव मॉडल बनाया हम लोगों का ये है, तो उसमें भी 5 एलिमेंट्स हैं: स्वच्छ, स्वस्थ, सुंदर, साक्षर एंड स्वावलंबी, जिसको आत्मनिर्भर बोलते हैं. So if we work on those areas, villages will become a smart village. And for this we developed a Smart Gaon app, which is already like for this is smart village operations, and this is already like admired by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji in Mann Ki Baat program. And recently, I would like to share, we won the NASSCOM's Tech for Good Award in livelihood category also. And the good part is in this year, because the one education is the one key part of the SDG goals. And we are trying to train 1,000 students in rural area with coding skills. And lot of NRIs and everybody are coming forward and they are helping. And that way we are not only like transforming the schools in rural area, we are training, providing training to teachers, and we have one platform with which our kids can learn coding. And another is in rural areas, we are also like because education is one thing, but another thing is now is the time when we are living in 21st centuries, so where employment-based skills are important. So in last 1 year, we train around 1,400 youth across the country, and so that they are not only able to get a job, but also they can learn the entrepreneurship skills. So that is successfully going on, and this year we have our target is little more. And just today only I was talking for a smart clinic also, and slowly we are bringing this smart clinic concept in villages, so that swast, whatever the 5 elements we have, so we can work for the villages. So that journey is going on, and we are already working in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, and so with all support and with the like blessings of Rajat ji and you all, our goal is to do more and more. And good part is our people who are residing in various countries, US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, our neighbor countries, they also are very excited and they are contributing for this holy cause. So that's all.
Thank you very much, Rajneesh ji. Thank you very much. You are inspiration for young generation. keep propagating this message. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanjeev ji.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Now I request a very dynamic lady, very powerful, Miss Jakia Khan. So full of energy and very curious to do a lot for the society. Over to you, Jakia ji. Please address on this auspicious occasion.
Thanks
please.
a lot, Sanjeev ji, for giving such a warm welcome quote. And I'm really appreciating what you and Rajat and your complete team is doing, because doing something which make for something, even a ons if come out from any work for the society, in my eyes, that is the biggest work for humanity. When we are talking about the Earth Day, we need to understand that as DJ has many programs, especially the program number 13, 11, and 3, which is directly related to this Earth Day. Now, talking about this program doesn't make sense until and unless you are not doing it in practical, because program is already mentioned, it is already listed. Our duty is to bring it in our daily life, into the persons who are already there, who don't understand what exactly is SDJ. First, we have to make them understand what exactly SDJ is in their life, and then we have to make them practically do that, and that has to come out in the ground level. So like, I'm sharing my few of my experience, what we have done earlier. You must have heard the sheet bombs. We started last year the sheet bombs with the mango sheets, which was then very much populated, and then it was like whole surrounding. We used to make a camp that, okay, we are making the sheet bombs, and then we are just, whenever we are traveling, we used to throw that in the corners of the roadside, that the tree comes, seedlings come out. And I really appreciated, because once we again visited that route, we found that, okay, out of 100, at least 10 has come out, and that 10 make big sense, because you are not spending any money. You are putting that sheet which is already going in the garbage. You are just putting that sheet in the mud, securing it, putting it in your dicky, so that whenever you come out for a move, you just throw that sheets nearby location, or in the routeways, both the side you can throw it, and it comes out. Nature take its own turn. We don't need to do much, and that has been clearly indicated when we were in the COVID, in the lockdowns. You must have seen how good was the environment, how good was the soil and the air, and even the oceans. They cleaned on their own. Just like how I'm putting my example, like we do in the Ramzan, we have taken a lot of garbages in the whole year, and in this month, or during the fasting, we we utilize and self purify ourselves. So we learn from nature, and we can understand the nature from our own bodies. So what I'm trying to say, that talking has gone a lot. There is a lot of talks in UN, there is a lot of talks in World WHO and other big institution, organization. The thing, the role we need to play is to bring that all talks to a layman, and make it sure that those laymen do it practically in their life, because that is going to make the change. What we are doing will bring change only when 100 people join us and they do as we are talking. So that is the biggest challenge, and that challenge has to be taken. Alhamdulillah, we have done a lot. We have done for Ganga's cleanness also. And one of my sister concern company, they have taken the initiative of purifying the water, taking out the water, drinking water from the same Ganga. So that is a big, change which is coming. Of course, there is a lot which is harmful because of cutting off trees. But at the same time, if we want to sustain our life and give a sustainable life to our upcoming generation, it is our duty to make it in a daily life. How Japan is doing and other countries are doing, they don't give the degree holders the degree until and unless they don't plant 10 trees. So this kind of initiative has to come out in every school. As I told in my last session also, that we have developed a nursery to class 10 SDJ level book. How SDJ level book? In those books, we are trying to make the kids understand what exactly is SDJ and what all roles they can do, they can play in their daily life. So we are trying to all the government schools and other private schools to adopt that as teacher books, at least the course side, or maybe as a vocational book, or at least keep in the library, so that the students start reading and understanding from their childhood. Not when we are now in 30s and 40s and we are trying to bring something in us. But if it comes from the childhood, if a child is told that, okay, you need to go to the bathroom and you have to flush it, they learn it and they keep it till their death. So we take a lot of time to learn. First we will take out if and but the kids learn very fast, and once they have learned, they will never forget it and they will keep it in their lifetime. And once one kid learn, means the whole generation learning. So that is what I'm trying to do. Hopefully you are very helpful to me. If any kind of support you can give, since I could see a lot of professors and teachers are also there in this group meeting. So we can interact through Rajeshji, so that you can, introduce these books in your college and universities. That's all for today. And
Yeah.
thanks a lot. I have heard a lot from everyone, and everyone is
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jakia ji. Thank you very much. And now we have our co-panelist. Yeah, Jakia ji, you were just disconnected. So thank you very much, Jakia ji.
yeah, I don't know, something happened. I got disconnected.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Right.
And
We got your message, so it was nice. So you keep doing great work. So thank you very much. Now we have our co-panelist, Dr. Sarita Rana with us. So I would request Dr. Sarita Rana to please come and continue for the next session. In the meantime, I would request Rekha Jha, madam, to please come and address on this auspicious occasion, please. Over to you, Rekha Jha ji, and Sarita Rana ji, please come once and please continue with next speaker. Over to you, Rekha ji.
Thank you so much, Sanjeev sir, and thank you so much, Rajat sir. I am so sorry, I am unable to switch on my video as for having some network issues. And thanks to UNAccc, and I am really blessed to be a part of this so powerful and positive platform. And big salute to Rajat sir, Sanjeev sir, and all the team members. Thanks for being letting me in this auspicious occasion on we are celebrating as Mother Earth Day today. और धरती के लिए मैं क्या ही बोलूं कि धरती माँ है तो हम हैं, हमारा अस्तित्व धरती माता से है और धरती माता ही हमारा भार वहन करती हैं। धरती माता समुद्र की दोशाला ओढ़े हुए हैं, उन्होंने अपने स्तन पे पर्वत रखे हुए हैं। और if we start our day by saying that please forgive us, Mother Earth, as we are putting our leg on your chest. If we start our day by only saying this line, I think it would be a great respect and regard for our Mother Earth. Thank you so much. I'm not going to take so much of time. Thank you so much, sir, Rajat sir, Sanjeev sir, and all the team members, all the respected leaders here. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Rekha ji. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And just quickly, in fact, Tejlin ji, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, Tejlin ji, just I would request you to say few words on this occasion, please. Yeah, over to you, Tejlin ji. Yeah.
Yeah, I always come under the name of Amandeep Singh, I suppose, and it always gets a little confusing. I'm going to rectify this the next time we have a meet or a forum. But I first, at the outset, want to wish Happy Earth Day to everybody, and want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Rajat ji and Sanjeev ji and all the August members of this forum. And want to thank, because you have connected us with so many like-minded fellow citizens all over the world. So, as rightly quoted by Wendell Berry, a famous environmental activist, the earth is what we all have in common. So let us come together and make our planet greener on this Earth Day. See, this year we mark the 52nd anniversary of Earth Day. And we all know that the theme is invest in our planet. So we've been having a lot of problems on our planet, like a regular torrent of destruction, devastation, deadly heat waves, massive floodings, random frosts, locust invasions, prolonged droughts, and wildfire sessions. I mean, the list is unending. And we all need to do a bit and become climate changers in letter and spirit. As Greta Thunberg, the famous Swedish activist, has said, together and united, we are unstoppable. So I think we should take that motto and letter and spirit and become unstoppable to make our planet greener. Now, what can we do? Planting trees, organizing or joining a cleanup or a climate literacy campaign, calculating our carbon footprints, avoiding plastics, switching to online billing, remembering the 3 R's: reuse, reduce, and recycle. There are so many things we can do in our bucket list to save our planet, you know. So let's do something unconventional. Let's take to blogging and vlogging to the next level. Let's champion blogging. Now, what is blogging? Combination of jogging, walking, running, picking up trash and litter, and become avid bloggers. This is my request to all the people. So, as Paulo Coelho said, one day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do things you've always wanted to do. So, I request everybody, let's wake up and do it now, because it's either now or never. So, as we all know, there is no plan B and there is no planet B. Whatever has to be done now and for this planet. So, I must give you a little background. Just give me a second. We are from the defense. I think I might be the only member in UNAccc who's from a defense background. And in the defense, we are doing a lot for the environment. We are planting a lot of trees. Most of our cantonments are plastic free. We advocate using no plastic, using paper bags, using cloth bags, reusing those cloth bags. We are very conscious of using less water. We are very conscious of saving electricity. We are very conscious about all these things. But we don't go to media houses and we tout about them. We do it on our own level. And that is why we've got very green and clean cantonments. I mean, we've got people in this forum from all over the world, but I must make you aware of the fact that our cantonments in the army, in the defense, are very clean and green, because the defense is very, very aware. I want to sum up by saying, preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known. So let's come together and preserve all this. I am chairperson of the ecological committee here in the CANT. I cannot disclose the name, but I'm involved with a lot of activities with this NGO. We empower our ladies with degrees. We empower them by training them with computer literacy. We empower our army ladies who don't have many opportunities because we're not in the mainstream cities. We empower our ladies with lot of non-vocational and vocational courses, a lot of such things. I mean, the list is endless. And I'm the chairperson of the Vocational Training Center and the Army Skill Training Center here. So we're doing a lot of things. We don't go to newspapers and media houses, but a lot is happening in the defense, and I'm channelizing all that. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Tejlinji. Now I'd request Dr. Sarita Rana. Sarita Rana is a very dynamic lady playing a key role in RFI, the Research Foundation of India. Now she is with us in UNAccc. So over to you, Sir Dr. Sarita Rana ji. Please unmute your camera and see the panelists. So now I would request Sarita Rana ji to please invite Rajshri Madam and take this event forward, please.
संजीव जी, प्रेम आदेश लेखी जी भी है मलेशिया से, तो बाद में उनको भी जरा ले लीजिएगा आप.
Okay, right.
Thank you, sir.
राशि जी, वेलकम.
Sarita Rana ji.
Okay.
Sarita Rana ji, can you please unmute your camera as well, because you have to conduct the session now. Okay, so be ready. I will just call you in the meantime. Premadhish Lekhi is with us. So I would request Prema ji, please open your camera and unmute your mic and please address on this auspicious occasion of this Global Earth Summit, please.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah. Of course, you're audible and most welcome. Yeah.
I'm honored, sir, for the invitation. So thank you, sir, Dr. Rajat, sir, and Dr. Sanjeev, sir, and all the eminent speakers from so many countries. My apologies for the camera, sir. I am mostly involved in the humanitarian missionary medical missions in the ASEAN region, the 10 countries here, and though I'm from Malaysia. So we do the United Nations SDG goal number 3, the health and well-being for all by 2030. So in the International Youth Conference in New York, there was this survey done for youth in the mental health category in 5 countries, Malaysia, India, Egypt, Zambia, Nigeria. And there was this very sad news we collected from this age group below 25 during the COVID-19 lockdowns. Though we are talking about the Global Earth Summit here, and so in the UNAccc, it is important to discuss all the 17 goals. And this goal number 3, we found depression, which was evident in the youth, and that became a wake-up call and an alarm bell sign for the doctors and psychiatrists in not only these 5 countries, but in fact all the continents, because they are the future, and the youth is to take over from the elders. And so it's very important that we look into this matter. And so on this Global Earth Summit, so I share this concern, as well as I congratulate everybody. So because this is actually a step in the right direction, and let us all move together. As the previous speaker said, yes, we do not have planet B, and we all have to do this together. Thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Hello. So thank you very much. And now I request Rasri Jain ji to please address on this occasion. So over to you, Rasri Jain.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rajat ji, for giving me this opportunity. I am Rajshri Jain from Womenovator. It is a virtual incubator for ladies to propagate their business. And I am an NGO in Nairobi that is only for, women entrepreneurs. So for this occasion, I would like to add that Earth is the mother planet and it offers air, shelter, food and water for survival of life. Earth is the only planet that has atmosphere in the entire solar system. Earth atmosphere sustains life and protects it from harmful rays. But different actions such as deforestation, water pollution, air pollution done by the humans destroy its balance. So being responsible inhabitants of this planet, we must take some measure to reverse the damages caused by us to the earth. Taking this into thought, each year, April 22nd is celebrated as World Earth Day. So this year, World Earth Day, our motto is invest in our planet. So we should invest our emotions first. Intention to save our planet. Whatever we can, pass to our generation, future generation. So this year, let's focus to work together and invest in our planet to build our purpose and equitable future. Now it's a time for unstoppable courage and effort to preserve and protect our health, families, and earth together. Green future is the prosperous future. This day, let's create awareness and importance of environment issues such as pollution, greenhouse gases, climate condition, and global warming. Sir, World Earth Day inspire millions of people around the world to share awareness about environment and its importance. We need to act, innovate smartly to leave least carbon footprint. For that matter, let me elaborate what is carbon footprint. Most of you must be knowing it, but for others, let me tell you, if we are using more clothes, more gadgets, more food, which is not required, but we just buy it. So whenever we buy new things and we dump it in dumping grounds, and we are leaving our carbon footprints forever for future generation. So we should have least of that. This is the only gift we can give to our future generation. Instead of leaving gold jewelry, properties, and bank balances, let's gift this beautiful earth as heirloom to our children. What do you say, all of you? Please suggest. And moreover, in like Rajatji, mentioned in Maji Vasundhara thing, I have, taken pledge for not wasting food. So, in our Indian system, food is wasted at a very large scale in functions, weddings, and all. So let me share one thing about with you all. It was my son's birthday, first birthday, and today he is like 26 years old. So on his birthday, so much food was, was left over. And the function was in railway club near New Delhi railway station. So what my father-in-law did, because we Jains don't believe in wasting food at all. So, what, he picked all the food in big containers and went to railway station, because during those times, so many, people, they were hungry, food was not available 26 years ago. So he distributed, and mind you, the time was after 12:30. So let's not waste food. This is my pledge on this World Earth Day. So this is I would like to thank you, Dr. Rajat and Sanjeev ji, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Thank you hearing me out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rasri ji. Thank you very much. Now we have Miss Hiranshi Shah with us as a panelist. So I would request and would like to introduce her in a very small, in fact, age and career. She achieved a lot of big this thing. She is an advocate by profession. So now I would request Miss Hiranshi Shah to please join and as a panelist and take the session forward, please. Over to you, Hiranshi ji. Okay. Miss Hiranshi Shah. Okay. So Hiranshi ji, you keep ready. In the meantime, I would request Taru Bira. Yeah, in a very short, few words, you can just share your opinion, please.
Yes, sir. I want to tell the great words of Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Famous quote by our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. It states everything. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not for every man's greed. That I want to tell and close. Thank you for the opportunity to everyone.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
We remember that words of Mahatma Gandhi ji. And
right. Okay. Now we have Ved Mani ji. So very few words, I would request her to please share. Miss Ved Mani. Over to you, Dr. Ved Mani. Yeah, very short and few.
Thank you, sir. Yes, thank you so much, Sir Rajiji and Sir Sanjeevji, for giving me such a good platform. So that's based on our activities in the northeast region of India. So I would like to share some points regarding this event. So just addressing climate issues require mobilizing grassroots community in achieving strategies where locals restore ecosystems to ensure their food and water security, which contributing to the mitigation of climate change impacts. So the priority of World Earth Day reflects the need to focus in rejuvenation of forests, mountains, rivers, wetlands based on nature-based solutions. So to accept this, my personal opinion is to involve indigenous peoples and local communities actively in this universal effort. And so networking of local people to address livelihoods-based opportunity is vital to take them into confidence in nature-based solutions. So only this few points I'd like to share. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share this points in this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so in fact, I would request. So who is next? I'm seeing some name on the screen. Vachitra Enterprises, but not knowing the name. You can just 1 minute only.
Yeah. Namaskar to all the UNCC members and all the participants. And I'm very thankful that you have given me this opportunity to speak. I'm Poonam Dogra. I'm owner of Vachitra Enterprises, where we are giving energy related solution. Like we are working in solar field also, solar consultancy, and with that energy conservation, we do energy audits And also I am a member of IAEMP, Indian Association of Energy Management Professionals, where we are working in the field of skill development for energy conservation. So what I feel that education is the main key to achieve all the 17 goals of sustainable development, because education will fill the gap between the people, the population, who knows why sustainable development is very necessary, and the people at the ground level. So these are my views for this for achieving sustainable development.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now, now I request. Eunice, I don't know, I'm just pronouncing. You will just join. You go Chukowu. So, yeah, if you want to address some few words, so you want 60 seconds to you, sir, if you want to address. Yeah. Rotimi, you can please address on this occasion. Yeah, I'm saying you are heartily welcoming you. And welcome from India.
Much. Yes, I want to welcome the world to Lado Akoko in Ondo State, Nigeria. I am His Royal Highness Rotimi Ubayebe. I am the monarch and also an ambassador of UNAccc in Africa. I want to draw the world attention to two critical issues which are affecting our environment in our community. Now, in Nigeria, recently, about 6 months ago, there has been an increase in the prices of cooking gas and the kerosene. This has affected the rural population so well, in the sense that before the increase, about 40% of our people use gas. The rest, 60%, they use the firewood for cooking. But recently, the number of people that are using gas and kerosene has actually decreased so well that we have less than 10% of our people today that are using gas and kerosene for cooking. This has affected, which means that more trees are cut. There's the deforestation and the abuse of the environment. So, in other words, if this thing is not contained, we'll be having an environmental disaster in our hands in the next 10 or 20 years, because more trees are being cut down every day, you know, for the people to cook. Most of the people, they cannot afford gas, they cannot afford kerosene. These are some of the issues we're having. And the second issue we are having really that is affecting our environment is in the using of chemicals, you know, to weed. They use chemicals to weed in our community. And these chemicals, they kill worms, they kill insects, and they destroy the nutrients of the soil. In other words, we are having less yields for our produce. We produce yam, we produce cassava, corn, and all that. And somewhere along the line, we have had a reduced yield of our crops. So I want to urge the world to pay attention to two items. Yes, this issue of kerosene, this issue of firewood is gaining a lot of forestry in our place, and a lot of forest is being destroyed. We are using a lot of wood, which is not good. And this issue of chemicals that we are using now is destroying the land, it's destroying the soil. We are having less yields of our produce. So therefore, I want this to be addressed. You know, if we can have chemicals that are less offensive, that are less dangerous for our soil, so that they can use it for weeding, but at the same time to not destroy the nutrients of the soil, so that we can have more use. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk today. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. And since it's a global event, so we are very thankful to you for joining this thing. So thank you very much. Now I would request Pallavi Priyaji to please come and please address on this your opinion. We are very much eager to know and eager to have your opinion, please, on this occasion. Over to you, Miss Pallavi Priyaji.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah. Very much audible. You please address. Yeah, Pallavi.
Yeah, hello and namaste. I'm Pallavi. And respected guest of honors, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak at this Global Earth Day Summit. And please ignore I'm unable to like turn on my camera right now as I'm outside. It is dark, so I will be just taking two minutes to speak my views on this. So first of all, it is a very wonderful endeavor by UNAccc, where people from across the world are involved in speaking on a common goal of protecting the environment. And that is what I'm going to speak, that individuals' responsibility for environment protection. It is the very critical and need of the hour that we all come together and advocate for climate action. So I often come across this question from people around that what as an individual I can do, how my contribution matters. And many of us feels that it is only the government responsibility to take care of the environment and implement some policies and do the development. And it is not our responsibility, which is not true. So here I would like to say that every individual contribution matters as it becomes bigger collectively. Like we say in Hindi, boon boon se sagar banta hai. So don't think about how your contribution matters, because when everyone just start doing their part collectively, it becomes bigger and it solves most of the problem. So I would just like to share here few very easy sustainable practices which I do in my daily life, and I would encourage everyone to start doing it. Like wherever you are in the world, you can just start doing it. Just don't bother about what others are doing. You start doing, and eventually everyone around you will get inspired and they will also do. So these are like very small, easy practices. Like you can start refusing the single-use plastic in your daily life. You can carry your own water bottle whenever you go outside instead of buying a plastic bottle outside. Whenever you go out for shopping, you can carry your own shopping bag. So in that way, you can avoid taking those small plastic bags from the vendors, right? Then you just don't buy things which you don't need. Follow that minimalism, consumerism concept. And then you can encourage gifting a plant, like we do on the special days. We do give each other some gifts, right? So why can't we give the plant? So we can encourage that in our daily life. And then you can prefer walking and cycling wherever you can, at least for the shorter distances, and it is also good for your health and the environment. So these are my small, best daily life eco practices, which I follow in my life, and I would encourage everyone to follow. And thank you so much.
Yes. So, thank you very much, Pallavi ji. And now I would request Sonali Rai ji. Sonali Rai also belongs to education field, and she's known for her very pleasant behavior, and she's a very good communicator, and she has a fan follower also. So a lot of persons away, particularly children, they are a fan of their ma'am, Sonali ma'am. So over to you, Sonali Rai ji. We are eager to know something about from you on this occasion of Global Earth Summit.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sanjeev Verma ji. And it's always been a pleasure to be associated with UNAC for a very long time, I could say. So I am really privileged to present my views on this global summit of Art Day. So as being an educator, I feel that children are a nation's most precious resource and the most innocent being in the art. So on this Art Day, I would like to talk about safeguarding the child. Safeguarding is a term used to denote measures to protect the health, well-being, and human rights of individuals, especially of children, to live free of abuse, harm, and neglect. Any child can be considered to be at risk of harm and abuse, regardless of age, ethnicity, gender, or religion. So violence against children is widespread and remains a harsh reality for millions of children from all socio-economic groups. All forms of violence, abuse, and exploitation have long-lasting consequences on children's lives. Enactment of legislation and publications of guidance to protect children from maltreatment and ensure that children grow up in circumstances consistent with the provision of safe and effective care that enables children to have the best outcomes in life. Responsibility lies with everyone who comes into contact with children and families. The 5 key principles of Children's Order 1995 are known as the 5 Ps, and these are prevention, paramountcy, partnership, protection, and parental responsibility. Child Protective Services provides protection for children who are at risk of or are experiencing neglect, physical or emotional abuse. The focus is on the safety of the child and support for parents to strengthen families and promote safe, nurturing homes for children. Child protection work also responds to violence, including giving medical treatment and processes to ensure victims can access justice. Every home and school should teach children about safety and protection measures. A parent is the best person to teach a child about personal safety. Inculcate in a child effective personal safety skills, smart thinking, and strong character. So as a parent, I would request everybody to take an active interest in your children and listen to them. Teach the children that they can be assertive in order to protect themselves against abduction and exploitation. And most importantly, make our home a place of trust and support that fulfill our children's needs. Progress has been made in generating social awareness, enhancing legislation, and nurturing action towards ending violence, abuse, and exploitation of children. But more needs to be done to ensure survivors and their families can protect themselves from efficient services. So together we can protect our future generation by teaching them to be smart, strong, and safe, or by sponsoring a child to have a quality life. We can ensure that our art remains as a beautiful place to live for all. So this is my request to all, that on this Earth Day, we should take the pledge that we would give quality life to all the children on this earth, because they are the future of our precious earth. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Samroli Raiji. And so your contribution we appreciate and keep doing. And we wish you from UNAccc. So you keep growing. Thank you very much. And now I would request Miss Kundu, Nawana Kundu. So she has joined. There was some technical issue, but now she has joined. So I would request Miss Kundu to please open your camera and mic, please.
I actually have opened my camera, but I don't see myself on the screen. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you are. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
okay. Over to
My
you.
apologies, yeah, because I just shifted home and you can imagine what a mess and chaos it is. And I just got my internet today itself shifted. So that's
No,
why everything is a little
no, no
uh,
issues. So Mother Earth is our home. All our the family members like, so no issues. You please address on this moment, please.
yes. So I would like to talk about on this special day of Earth Summit. First of all, thank you for providing me with this opportunity. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with the fellow esteemed speakers and the audience. And I would like to raise awareness on emotional intelligence, emotional skills, and emotional mastery on today's summit. Mainly because in today's time, there is so much of uncertainty, so much of chaos that we are living. Most of the people around you, if you would see, either they are overworked, exhausted, burnt out. They're either worried about the past or anxious about the future. They're disconnected. They're living in fear. They're living in uncertainty. And it's not just about the adults, it's also about the children. Because if you recall, when we were kids, we would look up to the adults, our parents, our family members, and we would ask them what next, and they would be there, the guiding pillar of not just the family, of the society. But in today's time, if our kids ask us what's next, to be honest, answer would be, I don't know. This is the world we are living in today. And which is why emotional mastery, it's not just a foundational skill, but it is a crucial life skill. People talk about mind over matter. I talk about emotions over mind. And why is it necessary? Some people will ask me. And I'll tell you a very interesting research that was done in 2021, which was last year by McKinsey. And the report came by the year 2030. It will be not on cognitive skills, but on emotional skills that we will be landing the next job and the next promotion. So whether it is workplace or it is our a personal life, you want to have an extraordinary relationship, you want to have a great partnership, you need to have great emotion management. You want to be having $1 million in your bank and you want to have a fantastic finance management, you need emotion management for that. You want to prove yourself a great leader of the organization or even the society, you need to learn understand the emotions of your people. You don't understand emotions, you don't understand business. So it does not matter which sphere of life we are looking into. Emotional mastery is a crucial life skill. And who does not want to feel good all the time? That's where emotional mastery comes in. It is about how to harness the power of your emotions, how to leverage the power of your emotions to empower every area of your life, from business to career to finance to health to relationships to self-development. Now, there are a lot of myths that is going on in the society in today's world. Whenever something does not feel right, your job doesn't feel right, your relationship doesn't feel right, everybody's pointing outwards. Change the job, change the partner, change the relationship. But that is not the long lasting answer, because the change has to come from within, and it starts with your emotions even before the mind comes in. No matter how much nowadays everybody's talking about mind mastery, there is so much videos going on YouTube, so many motivational books on mind mastery, but there's no point. Even if you are doing like 1,000 affirmations throughout the day that I am successful, I am rich, unless you have emotional engagement with your affirmations. Now, some people would say that, always make your decisions with your mind and not on your heart. Your mind gives you the correct decisions. And I'll tell you that how wrong this is, because there was a very interesting experiment that was done with a famous neuroscientist, Antonio Damasio. And he took a group of volunteers, participants, whose emotional center of the brain was damaged. And guess what? They could not even take a simple decision whether to decide chicken or fish for a dinner. So even the reasoning skills of your mind is dependent on your emotions. So this is how much important emotions are in today's lifetime. I know I have a very short time, and I would say that, this emotional mastery, it's applicable for anybody at any age, whether you are a child. And if you're a child, it's even better, because you need to teach the life skills from the early childhood. So when they grow up, they are providing a beautiful, beautiful human beings for Mother Earth. And to connect to Mother Earth, you need your emotions as well. Any kind of connections is not done with the mind. It is done with your emotional engagement. So this is why, once again, I would say that emotional mastery, go for it, learn more about it, understand your emotions, understand, the messages behind your emotions. There is no emotion positive or negative. It is energy in motion expressed positively or negatively. And harness that power to achieve your goals with lasting results. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kundu. And I'm sure I need to organize one session on the emotional intelligence. In fact, this is a very, very important topic, and this is applicable to all, in fact.
Would be my privilege and honor. Thank you so much.
It is the criteria. So, of course, you'll be our next faculty during our next course of this thing. So thank you very much for today's your address. It was very, very valuable. And the key word, I take that if emotions is there, so I can treat very well to save towards the Mother Earth. So thank you very much. Now I would request Miss Sweta. So I am seeing she is connected. So are you, Miss Sweta, are you available? Miss Sweta, if you are there, yeah. Over to you, ma'am. You please address in very few words, please. Over to you. You can unmute your mic, please. Yeah, still you're not audible, Sweta ji. It seems there is some technical issue in your mic, so we are not getting you. You're not audible, please. Okay, you can just resolve the issue, whatever, if you are able to do that. In the meantime, I would request Dr. Amit Sharma ji. Dr. Amit Sharma ji, in fact, Dr. Amit Sharma ji is one of the key member of the core committee of this UNAccc, and he one of the think tank member, and he plays key role in planning such kind of implementation, such kind of this global events, and he's very knowledgeable, and he has keen interest in the sustainable development goal. Now I would request Dr. Amit Sharma ji to please say a few words on this occasion, please. Yeah, over to you.
Well, thank you so very much, Sanjeev ji, for your generous introduction. It has been a great session from the first dignitary to the last one. There has been a great learning for me. I'm sure it has gone very well for everyone. And it's not only the talking about the subject matter. I believe that it's all about execution. And execution can be done only when we are together. One person can't do it effectively. So 1 plus 1 here will be 11. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 will be 111. So there will be ripple effect and multiplier effect when we all will do together. We all will do simultaneously, and we all will do in a harmonized way in a particular direction. So I think we can make effective difference in the execution at ground zero. So it is a great show altogether. I would like to congratulate all the team members, co-team member of UNACC, all the speakers, all the dignitaries who were present, and they were patiently here from 6:45 onward. And we are hopeful that in times to come, we'll be able to organize such think tank sessions, and then we'll be able to execute. Thank you so very much, Sanjeev. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Amitji. Really very appreciable, and you are of course energy and power to UNACC. Thank you very much. Now I would request our next very passionate social worker and one of the key member of our core committee, Dr. Rajesh Tejania ji. So of course, by nature he is a social person, and always he is associated with many organizations, and always he is keen to serve the society, help the needy person. So we are fortunate to have you, Dr. Rajesh Tejania ji, in our core committee. Over to you, sir, on this auspicious occasion of this Global Earth Summit. Yes, Dr. Rajesh.
Sanjeev, and thank you to all the dignitaries and our special invitees, speakers. All have a good knowledge about the environment and how to save the earth. They have given a good lecture on this, and most of them are working on different topics in many of the countries. I appreciate all of them, and I welcome all of them, and I respect and my regards to all of the invitees. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Rajesh ji. Thank you very much, and your hard work and thought is adding much value to our UNACC. So keep doing, keep supporting us, sir, and your blessing is very, very important. And in a time to come, you are going to launch various in the Human Rights Council also. So best wishes from UNACC, and you are already a part of this. So thank you very much, Rajesh ji. Now just invite one quick reflection who are available and connected from the participant side. Otherwise, we are on the last leg of this thing. So anybody, if you want to give some reflection on today's sessions, you will be most welcome. In the meantime, I would just like to say that from this UNACC objectives, and we are doing a lot in the field, and we are opening various branches of UNACC in various states in India, and various, of course, various countries all across the globe. So our mission is to reach each and every corner and involve people, and involve, in fact, passionate people, just to drive the passion, drive the sustainable development goal. And our target is to support the compliance and completion and achievement of SDG 2030. So year has already been fixed as a target. It's 2030. So we are trying to support the government agencies, other NGOs, other organizations in terms of knowledge propagations, in terms of facilitation, and in terms of other various areas, just to make sure that the sustainable development goals are implemented very well by the year 2030. So in the capacity of Secretary General of this UNACC, I am Sanjeev Verma. I am one of the founder member of this. I am very much happy to share with you, all of you, that I am one of the founder member of this UNACC, and very privileged to have persons like Dr. Amit Sharma ji, Dr. Tejania ji, and above all, our visionary leader, Dr. Rajat Sharma ji, who has a great vision, great passion, great source of energy and a great motivator, guide, and mentor for all of us. So, who is actually driving this whole of the movement and all across the globe, and we all are enjoying our purpose of life very well, because we feel that we are on the very right path of this giving back something towards society, and we are just justifying our birth on this earth, in fact. So this was a quick reflection, if anybody. Otherwise, we will end the session now. Yeah, Amitji, you want to say a few words, or anybody else? Okay. Okay. So now, with a very good note. So it was a very learning session today. A lot of good thoughts, and I would appreciate many of the speakers have brought our attention towards our ancient Granth, Ved, and where there are already written a lot of SOPs or a lot of environment-friendly practices. So thank you very much, all the persons, all the speakers, all our core committee members who have directly or indirectly participated in today's event. So thank you very much, Ajay Misra ji, Rekha Jha ji, Rajshri Jain ji, Taru ji, Rajesh ji, Amit ji, and all.
Thank you.
Thank you
all
very much, Ajay ji. So now we are.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Now we are ending the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And keep connected for our future events. We will be intimating to all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Yogaraj ji and Sagar Mandal ji also. So you've done a great job as infrastructure support as far as IT is concerned and network is concerned. So thank you very much, Yogaraj ji and Sagar Mandal. Thank you very much.